Hello, so I decided to talk about the fifth learning objective, which is distinguishing between the terms binocularity, fixation, and tracking. First of all, these are all major developmental aspects of infant visual perception. Let me start with fixation, which is a monocular at birth. This means that it only uses one eye and is essentially reflexive during the very first few weeks. This happens probably because of the infant's poor visual acuity and contrast sensitivity. These conditions improve rapidly during the first 6 months, suggesting improvement of the infant's ability to binocularly fixate. On the other hand, tracking is a binocular motion and involves directing the eyes from one line of sight to another, and it's first a saccadic movement, which means it involves quick movements of the eye that involve redirection of focus from one object to in regard to another. So very quick movement of the eye like this. But it gradually smoothed out by the end of the second week of postnatal life, and the neonate is capable of making reliable saccadic tracking movements, and binocular tracking is the most basic aspect of visual motor pursuit as well. A prerequisite for both of these to happen is binocularity, which is binocular vision. And this requires that the eyes work together in visually attending to a stationary. Binocular vision, according to theoretical framework, it occurs at three different levels. The first one is the bifoveal fixation, which happens at the fovea, which is a small depression in the retina and the eye, where visual acuity is the highest. So it's like something inside, all the way deep inside in the retina. And this where the two eyes must be aligned and directed at the same instant toward the object of visual regard. If this level is absent, then the two other levels cannot occur as well. The second level is fusion, which is a process in which the images of the two retinas are combined into a single visual perception. When I look at an object, each eye sends different information to the retina and on the brain from a different orientation. The two eyes are about 6 centimeters apart, so a direct line from each eye to the object is different. Fusion is required for the third level to occur. Third level is stereopsis, and this enables one to detect depth. Stereopsis is based on the extent of retinal disparity or mismatch between the two eyes and has been demonstrated in infants since 3 months or older. Although it is possible that the three levels of binocularity are hierarchical, it is also possible that they exist at three parallel functions and they're dependent upon one another. So the primary developmental determinants of binocular vision, which makes fixation and tracking possible, are the things we discussed earlier in the chapter, and those are like visual acuity, which refers to a degree of detail that can be seen in an object, and contrast sensitivity, accommodation, which is ability of the lens of each eye to vary its curvature to bring the retinal image into like sharp focus and improves with age. And lastly, the distance between the eyes. So in conclusion, all of these aspects of infant visual perception are all related to each other and can lead to each other. And if one aspect lacks, then most probably it will affect the other one negatively. Thank you.